Hi guys, welcome back to the Theory Lab, and we're now going to take all the stuff we learned in the last lesson, so the major scale and how to do it. So this is where we kind of left off on the chalkboard, and we're going to apply it to the guitar. Okay, so this is obviously an important part of everything we're going to do because it's all very well knowing it in theory, hence theory, but being able to apply it to the guitar is going to make your guitar playing endlessly better in the long run. Okay, so what I want to talk about here is how to construct a major scale on the guitar. Okay, so that idea of tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, we can do here as well. Okay, and what we're going to do first is we're going to do the D major. So we looked at D major last time, this big old D major here, and we got D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, and that was our 7 notes of the major scale, and then D again. Okay, so if we're going to find a D on the guitar, the one I'm going to go for at the moment is the 5th fret of the A string. Okay, and I'm going for that one there because it's just nice and in the middle of the guitar. We could play a D, you know, anywhere on the guitar and it would be fine because we just got to put these notes in there, haven't we? But we're going to try and do it using the tone, tone, semitone theory. Okay, so remember, a semitone is 1 fret and a tone is 2 frets. Okay, so when I'm going from D up to my next major scale note, I need to go up a tone. Okay, so I'm going to go 2 frets. So from D, so from the 5th fret to the 7th fret, or D to E. Okay, and the way I'm going to do it at the moment is I'm going to go from D and then little finger onto the E. Okay, now that's 1 tone. So that's the first piece of the puzzle. Now from there, I need to go another tone, tone, tone. Okay, so 1 tone on the guitar is 2 frets, remember. So I'm going to go up here to the F sharp. Okay, now this is where on the guitar we need to start understanding how it's built. Okay, because I could go over here to the F sharp, giving me quite a wide stretch, or I could play the F sharp on the D string. Okay. So what you're going to find on the guitar, because of the way it's tuned, is if you start going too far on 1 string, so you started here and you're now 6 away, you can probably find, and you will certainly find, that note on the D string in a much more kind of casual, easier to play position. Okay, so obviously there's my F sharp, and there's an F sharp on the D string as well, and I knew that because I went D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. Okay. So I'm going to go tone to the E and then another tone to the F sharp. I'm just going to play it on the D string. Okay, so I've done tone, tone. Now for semitone, it's 1 fret. So I simply go from the F sharp to the G. Okay, so we got root note, then tone, tone, semitone. Then another tone. So I go up 2 frets. So my little finger, that's a tone. Okay. Now that will take us to the A, then we've got another tone, haven't we? So we're going to go up a whole nother 2 frets, but just as before, instead of playing the B, so we're on the B here, just playing it there, I'm going to come down to the next string and play the B on the G string instead. Okay, so G, G sharp, A sharp, B. Okay, again, just to keep it nice and in one shape. So we've got D, tone up to E, tone up to F sharp, semitone up to G, tone up to A, and then another tone up to B just on a different string. Then we've got 1 more tone. So we've done tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone, tone. So from there up 2 frets gives me my C sharp, and then a semitone takes me back to D. So here we go. And then, does that sound familiar to you, that major scale sound? It's probably the most familiar sound in music, okay? It's your absolute basic sound, okay? So that's how we do it. That's how we apply our theory, the tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, to the guitar, okay? Because all we've done, really simply, is just go that 1 semitone is 1 fret, a tone is 2 frets, and if we start getting too high and out of position, we just change. So rather than playing the note that we need on 1 string, we move down a string and play it on that string instead. Okay, so the cool thing on the guitar, as you've seen in the guitar skills section, is once you've worked out 1 major scale shape, you can apply it to all of them. So there's D there, but if I just move up and start on the E major, we've got an E major scale without having to do any of this theory stuff. And that's something we go through in detail in the guitar skills section, in the beginner's lead especially. Okay, but now, with the combination of that information that you can just move the shapes around and the knowledge of how to actually build the shapes in the first place, you've got a more complete understanding of what a major scale is and how you can use it. So this is what this whole theory section is all about, that understanding, that total understanding of what you're playing on the guitar. So have some fun with that, and next time we're going to convert this major scale into minor.